If you'll come near, friends, change is promised. Zacchaeus was changed by Jesus when he came near. We read this in Luke 19, verse 8 to 10. Zacchaeus stood up and said to the Lord, "Look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor, and if I've cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount." Jesus said to him, "Today salvation has come to this house, because this man too is a son of Abraham, for the Son of Man came to seek and save the lost." This was probably later in the day, after they'd spent time together at Zacchaeus' house. Jesus, being Jesus, likely had a few words with this man, and Zacchaeus was never the same. He was reformed, changed, saved from his life of sin, and made new. Let me paraphrase something that Keith Drury wrote in his book Holiness for Ordinary People. Think of your life as a house. When you first invite Jesus in, he doesn't want to sit in the living room for tea. He wants to renovate the entire house. So he starts with the obvious areas: your public life, your actions, your speech. But then he wants to go deeper, into the private rooms of your thoughts, your habits, your attitudes. Sometimes we try to keep certain closets locked, holding on to pieces of our old life, but Jesus keeps knocking on those doors, waiting for us to surrender every area to his transforming work. Zacchaeus was changed by Jesus because he invited him into his life and let him do a complete remodeling. He took away the room for greed, the room where selfishness was. He changed this man's life because he held nothing back. Are you holding something back? You want to be a Jesus follower, but you don't want to part with your money or stop certain habits or begin new spiritual disciplines. You just want to carry on without the guilt. Friends, Jesus changes lives. He changed Zacchaeus from a thieving tax collector into a selfless worshiper. Don't hold back. Don't keep Jesus out of some of those rooms in the home that is your heart. Surrender them to him. Give them up. The biblical word is repent. Turn away. Turn away from those things that shouldn't be in your life. I believe Jesus is waiting to cry out, "Today salvation has come to this house," because you made an entire commitment to Jesus today and let him do a remodel of your heart and life. May it be that, like Zacchaeus, your life is changed today by Jesus. Well, friends, these devotions will always be free, no obligation to pay anything ever. But I am grateful for those of you who do donate, which helps me keep this ministry alive. If you're interested in doing that, with a once-off or a monthly amount, head over to my website and find out how you can support this ministry. I'd be so grateful for your kindness. God bless you, and may you have a worshipful weekend.